Today, we're going to talk about easy ways to save money and budget effectively. Why is budgeting important? Budgeting is an essential part of personal finance. It allows you to keep track of your income and expenses, so you can make informed decisions about how to best manage your money. Effective budgeting can help you reach your financial goals, reduce debt, and build wealth over time. Track your spending. The first step to budgeting effectively is to track your spending. Keep track of all your income and expenses, including fixed expenses such as rent or mortgage payments, as well as variable expenses such as groceries and entertainment. This will help you see where your money is going and identify areas where you may be able to cut back. There are several ways to track your spending, including keeping a spending diary. Write down every expense you make, no matter how small. This can be done with paper and pen or with a digital app. Using budgeting apps. There are many budgeting apps available that can help you track your spending. Some apps connect to your bank account and categorize your expenses automatically, making it easier to see where your money is going. Reviewing bank and credit card statements. Reviewing your bank and credit card statements can provide a comprehensive overview of your spending. This information can be used to create a budget and identify areas where you may be able to cut back. Tracking expenses by category. Divide your expenses into categories, such as housing, food, transportation, and entertainment. This can help you see where your money is going and identify areas where you may be overspending. In conclusion, tracking your spending is an essential step in budgeting effectively. By using a spending diary, budgeting app, bank and credit card statements, or tracking expenses by category, you can get a comprehensive overview of your income and expenses. This information is crucial for creating a budget that accurately reflects your financial situation. Thank you for listening. Set financial goals. The next step is to set financial goals. Determine what you want to achieve with your money, whether it's paying off debt, saving for a down payment on a house, or building an emergency fund. Having clear goals in mind will help you stay motivated and focused on your budgeting efforts. There are many types of financial goals you can set, including paying off debt. This can include credit card debt, student loans, or any other outstanding debt. Building an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a savings account set aside for unexpected expenses, such as a car repair or medical bill. Saving for a down payment on a house. A down payment is an upfront payment you make when purchasing a house. Building wealth. This can include investing in stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. Planning for retirement. Retirement planning involves setting aside money for your golden years. In conclusion, setting financial goals is an important step in budgeting effectively. By setting smart goals and regularly reviewing them, you can stay motivated and focused on your budgeting efforts and reach your financial goals. Thank you for listening. Create a budget. Once you have a clear understanding of your income and expenses, it's time to create a budget. Start by dividing your income into categories, such as housing, food, transportation, and entertainment. Then, allocate a set amount of money to each category and stick to it as closely as possible. If you find that you're consistently overspending in a particular category, adjust your budget accordingly. Here are the steps to create a budget. Gather financial information. This includes your income and expenses. Divide expenses into categories. This can include housing, food, transportation, and entertainment. Allocate a set amount of money to each category. Make sure to allocate enough money to cover all expenses in each category. Track your spending. Make sure to track your spending to ensure that you're sticking to your budget. Adjust your budget as needed. If you find that you're consistently overspending in a particular category, adjust your budget accordingly. In conclusion, creating a budget is an essential step in budgeting effectively. By gathering financial information, dividing expenses into categories, allocating a set amount of money to each category, tracking your spending, and adjusting your budget as needed, you can take control of your finances and reach your financial goals. Thank you for listening. Find ways to save. Finally, find ways to save money. Look for ways to reduce your fixed expenses, such as negotiating bills or cutting back on unnecessary subscriptions. You can also look for ways to save on variable expenses, such as shopping for sales or using coupons. Here are some ways to save money. Reduce fixed expenses. This can include negotiating bills or cutting back on unnecessary subscriptions. Save on variable expenses. This can include shopping for sales or using coupons. Reduce unnecessary expenses. This can include cutting back on dining out or entertainment expenses. Automate savings. Set up automatic savings transfers from your checking account to your savings account. Increase income. Consider taking on a side job or selling items you no longer need. In conclusion, finding ways to save is an important step in budgeting effectively. By reducing fixed and variable expenses, reducing unnecessary expenses, automating savings, and increasing income, you can reduce your expenses and have more money to allocate towards your financial goals. Thank you for listening. In conclusion, budgeting effectively is essential for reaching your financial goals and improving your overall financial well-being. By tracking your spending, setting financial goals, creating a budget, and finding ways to save, you can take control of your finances and ensure a more secure financial future. Thank you for listening.